What it is, guys, it is your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming at you with a real quick, real fast Dokkan Battle video today. You've heard me talk about this all week. This is the daily Super Strike. We're back on this daily, at least for the time being. I might do this through next week or the week after. We'll see. The daily LR Goku kicks off tomorrow, and you want to be a part of this. 50 free stones, guys. You would be stupid not to jump on that. I mean, legitimately. So, it's going to kick off tonight in about 12 hours. I'm going to be jumping on that and going ham on it tomorrow because I want those 50 stones. Now, what to expect here? Well, what you want to do today, the big thing you want to do is at least farm up your SA-10s and get them Dokkan Awakened. The only one that I would stress, and I'd say stress, getting to SA-15 would be Mecha Frieza. Mecha Frieza is an interesting character because he gets his super attack off at 9 ki when he's at max SA, which is SA-15. So, there's a couple ways to do that. You can either farm up the Friezas and do them 50% at a time after a Z Awakening, or you can do 2 Friezas, one SA-5 Dokkan Awakened, and the other one SA-10 Dokkan Awakened, and just feed them together. Either way is legitimate. It just depends on how many Bulmas and Turtles that you have. And with Turtles being as prevalent as they are right now, there's just... I almost say do it the other way. But the events today are very interesting. I told you on Tuesday to pay close attention to this one, because the Gotenks event happens twice a week. So if you miss it today, don't worry. You can do it on Tuesday. It's going to be probably better to wait if you need to save some time, save some stamina, or whatever. So, you want him today, at least SA-10, at least Dokkan Awakened. You can worry about the 15 later. King Cold is only a Friday, just like Mecha Frieza is. King Cold's a phenomenal support character. I don't think getting him to SA-15 is critical, but it does help a lot. Now, Mecha Frieza. Mecha Frieza is a little bit different. He's kind of like Gotenks in a way. Because when you run the Gotenks event, level 1 could give you either drop, either the skinny Gotenks or the fat Gotenks. Level 2 is going to give you 2, not 1, but 2 medals for fat Gotenks. Don't worry about level 3 right now, not imperative. King Cold, just like every other Super Strike, level 1 drops the card, level 2 drops 2 medals. And I say drops the card, drops 2 medals, because the card drops have been, in my experience, 100% this week. They've increased the drop rate on those. It's phenomenal. The medal drop has been doubled. That's phenomenal. Now, let's talk about Mecha Frieza. Mecha Frieza's slightly different. His level 1's kind of garbage. Level 2 is the one you want to pay attention to. Level 2 is the one that does the card drop for his Super Strike. Level 3 does the medal drop instead of level 2. So it's just that little tweak. Just ignore level 1 for now. But I do recommend focusing on him. I'm going to show you quickly how I run it. Typically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to look for the Mono God lead, which is Omega Shenron. You could use Broly right now because there's no team cap, but dear God, that's just unnecessary. That's grotesque is what that is. Alright, now, let's see. Do I have someone that does plus 3 ki? Ain't even worried about it. Ain't even worried about it. You know what? I'll swap Trunks and yeah, boop, 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 boop. There we go. I'll have 5 ki instead of 6. That's gravy. All right. What I'm doing here is I'm taking my weakest strength type characters just so I can upgrade it. Character XP is up, so we want to take advantage of that. I've talked about it all week. Pretty straightforward. Bring a Senzu just in case. We are going to jump in. Now, because the team cost has been removed, the old team cost of 100 is gone. We can just bash through this real fast. I don't need the key path. Forget the key path. I'm just going to rip through this in no time at all and just jump into the event. I don't need to worry about items at this moment. I'm good on all that. I just want to farm these medals. Actually, I don't. I've already got them. But I want to show you how to farm the medals. Alright. So first things first, we know Mecha Frieza, or we know that Golden Frieza has his attack buff. We also know that he is an orb changer. Let's see. Alright, so let's just do that. Let's see here. I'm not going to be able to get any more strength orbs this turn around. That's fine. We'll drop more strength orbs here in a moment for Omega. Remember, Omega is really the only one who's going to do any damage. Everyone else is just kind of there for the type advantage, the slight type advantage because they're not upgraded. But it's a slight type advantage. And then, of course, Omega is just going to be our powerhouse. So, look at that. That's right, Boo is the orb changer, isn't he? Alright, let's drop all that down. That's painful as all get out, but that's alright, and then we'll do that. Unfortunately, that means it's going to be another... It's going to be three more turns. Not the second turn, but the third turn that we're going to have Omega back. That doesn't feel nice, but it'd be a thing. So really the thing to remember here is just to bring, the opposing type, have that type advantage, bring the God lead, the one that's +3 key, plus whatever percentage. You could bring Broly to this if you want, but my God, it's just unfair. Like, God forbid I sit here and talk about fair in a Dragon Ball game, but dear Lord, it's just despicable how bad he one-shots everything in this game. Alright. There's that. There's that. And there is that. All I'm trying to do is get all the strength orbs down so that when Omega comes up in a couple of turns, we can feed those to him and call it. Alright. Look at that. Look at that. I'm not going to be able to save all those, am I? I'm going to have to expunge some of these. Well, that am being a thing. There we go. As long as it is a super, we're good. And then we have Omega. I don't know if Omega can do this, to be honest with you. I'm going to put Frieza first. And... that'll work. I'm going to go ahead and heal. Taking a little bit of damage. I know if these supers were in big trouble. Senzus are cheap, ain't worried about it. I kind of dicked around and put Omega a little too far off for my tastes, but... remember, these are all like... they've run one battle before. They're all really super low level, so... really, it's worth it for the character XP here. See how badly Omega wrecks him. Oh, Omega one-shotted him, so that works. Didn't need the Senzu, but hey, you know what? We get 3 a day for cheap. Ain't even worried about it. So guys, that is the event. Unbelievably easy right now. It was easy before. It's disgusting right at the moment. So, make sure you get Frieza at SA15. No questions asked. If you don't have it already, do it. You have 12 hours. Get King Cold at least to SA10 and Pudgy Gotenks at least where you can with him. I know his drop, even at 100%, can be a little weird. So, that's our goal. Now, that's only 3 characters of the 6 we need. You should have farmed the int characters on Wednesday. If you haven't, farm up what you can with these today. Next Wednesday, we'll get all those up to SA15. Now, your int characters are your number 1. Because LR Goku is a tech type, the ints are going to have the type advantage. Plus, there's Android 16, who's a phenomenal tank. And Chilled, who's an amazing nuker. Oh my god. I mean, alright, for a Super Strike, he's an amazing nuker. I mean, you know, he did Omega level damage. I'm not even going to lie to you. He did 600k damage. I am not unhappy with that in the slightest. I love seeing that. So, we're going to damage test him tomorrow with a whole new set of skills. And other than that, guys, that is going to be the video. Just make sure you follow those parameters. Have all your ints at SA15. Have your physicals exactly as I described it. And you'll be ready for tomorrow. If you don't have that, we'll work on it next week. Other than that, guys, if you have any other questions, comment below or hit me up on Booker. And I will lay your ass out next time.